Paul is testifying that not only is peace and provision both born in the prayer closet, but he's also testifying that peace and provision, Sister Cottrell, are both guarded by a proper perspective. That peace and provision are both guarded by a proper perspective. In other words, you can't just have a prayer life without managing your thought life. That your thought life has an impact on what you're going to experience in this world, Brother Raymond. He says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are noble, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. He's telling somebody that this morning that there is a power in the right perspective. The reality here this morning is that the battle has always been a battle of the mind. And that whatever you magnify demonstrates your mindset. That the Bible gives us information, Sister Rashida, that we ought to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. That if you are going to be different, you got to think different. And if you're going to think different, then you can have a different experience. But if you don't think different, you won't be different. He says it because Paul understood that right thinking leads to right living. And as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And what we think we become. Because when you're feeling down, and when you're feeling out, when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling left off, when you're feeling like nobody understands, when you're feeling like everybody else is getting it and you not getting it, depression tries to creep up on you, but you've got to talk to yourself and realize that there's not just an outlook, but there's also an inlook. And as long as God dwells in me, God is able to turn it around. God's able to change my outlook, and he's able to change my inlook. That is doing the will and working towards purpose, that you would act according to what he's designed for you.